Hi everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. Uh, Welcome to the Coke bottle room. It's over here. You can't even see it. I'm trying to get a better lighting situation. Uh, well, there you get the Coke bottle a little bit. So I am in the Coke bottle room, and today I have some acquisitions for you. Don't mind the mess in the background. I'm still working on this room. I got the yarn room done, and if you tuned in yesterday's video, you had a tour of the yarn room. Some of the overflow is still in here, but I'm down to packages to go out for yarn swaps. I have some of those already boxed up, some still waiting to box up, and some boxes for them in that corner that you can't see. And we're going to the camper, so I got my camper stuff packed over there for as far as yarn goes. An empty tote over here. That's a good thing. That's going down to the basement. So we're still working on it, but it's getting there. Um, so I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to have you here in the Coke bottle room today because I have acquisitions. I have been, let me start with, I've been trying to not buy yarn all year because in about another year and a half or so we want to move, and I have a lot of yarn and I need to use that versus add to that. That being said, sometimes you have to buy yarn. Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, I'm blaming her. She has said at the beginning of the year, I think it's going to be now, at least the beginning of the year, we're going to make this blanket, or this cardigan. We're going to knit it. And it is Good Night and Day, a knitting pattern by Lynanne Moore. And it's a crop sweater. Well, I don't want to do crop. I want to make it longer. And I am counting on Laura to tell me how to do that because I'm a fluffy woman. So I don't wear croppy. And it's cold here in the winter. You make this with a 6-weight yarn. So it's going to be a warm sweater. That being said, I wanted to cover my buns and my belly. So I have to have a lot of 6-weight yarn. I don't have a lot of 6-weight yarn other than the only thing I have in enough quantity that I own in using one color that's solid, which is what I want. I like the look of it in the one color solid. I don't want variegated or self-striping. So the only thing that I have that, I don't even know if I have it in a solid color. I might have it in a gold colorish. But the only thing I have that would be sweater quantity in a 6-weight yarn is homespun. And y'all know homespun. I'm a new knitter. I'm not dealing with that thing unraveling on me because the wraparound, you know how homespun is. It has that wraparound thread that holds all the yarns together. I'm not doing, And the other thing about it is it's a slippery, silky kind of yarn. Again, I'm a new knitter. I want something that's going to hold together. So I had, at one point, gotten everything ready. She said when her knit class starts, when they're started, you have to be ready. So I pulled out the pattern and I pulled out some Hometown. I had 3 different colors, gray, 2 different colors of gray and a white. And I thought, well, I'll just stripe it, dark gray, white, medium gray. Dark gray at the bottom, light gray at the top, because, it'll go against my makeup, so I don't want the white there. I don't want the white at the bottom. So that's what I was going to do, even though I didn't want to do it that way. But it was the Hometown, which is that slippery yarn, so I'm like, I don't want to do that. I put the yarn away. I went yarn shopping. I've been yarn shopping, looking for the perfect yarn. So that is where all these acquisitions are because of. That is why. It's all Laura's fault. I'm blaming her. So 4 minutes to tell you that. But this wasn't her fault. I was on my little cousin. We'll go back. If you've been around for a while, last June we were camping, and my little cousin, my cousin's daughter, she's 10 or 12 years old, Her name is Maddie, and I was crocheting little Ammies like this. And I was giving them to the kids. Well, she wanted to learn how to crochet. So I taught her how to make the Leggy Froggy. That's when the Leggy Froggy first came out. The no-sew pattern. And she took to it. I mean, she just took to it, and I was so proud of her. So she texted me one time or emailed me with a picture of her progress. And she doesn't work on it often, but she goes back to it. Well, she texted me and told me she finally finished, but she wasn't able to, she didn't do the eyes well. She didn't have any safety eyes. She said, I don't have any of those plastic eyes, and I didn't know how to make eyes, so I had a problem with the eyes. So I had this kind of packaging of safety eyes, and I put them in a box and said, I'll just order myself some more. I'm not making anything amigurumi right now anyway. So put those in a box with some crochet hooks, a set of crochet hooks, and some yarn and some stitch markers, and a measuring, a cloth measuring tape, just some crochet stuff, and a little note, that I'm proud of her and her progress, and here's some stuff to help you get started or help you keep going with that box of safety eyes. So I was ordering something on Amazon, and I thought, oh, let me see what they have for safety eyes. And you guys, I found these. Oh goodness, look at these. Do you see how cool these are? They are so many different kinds of googly eyes. And but they don't google. They're not, they're just big solids. I don't even remember how much I paid for them. They're from Mudhug. I hope that's in the picture. Anyway, I saw them, and and they're all different sizes and all different designs, and I'm like, oh, I have to have those. So I bought myself a set of these. Look at these guys. Two on there. Huh. I thought those are so fun. I've never seen a kit of safety eyes like this. So I bought them. I'm like, ooh, now I gotta make some Ammies. So anyway, I bought these, and then I replaced, but with much more, the safety eyes that I sent to her. These have some really big ones in there. It's 2 packages, and they have just the solid black, but then they also have some that you can, colored eyes and some noses, and I think, yeah, some pink noses, some red noses, brown, black, and then some ones that you can make whatever color you want. So anyway, I bought myself those because they were fun. It has nothing to do with what Laura did to me on the shopping. Love you, Laura. So when we were on vacation, we stopped at Hobby Lobby. And, well, first we went to Amish Country. I just knew I would find some yarn in Amish Country. There was one store in Amish Country that sold, it was a consignment shop kind of thing where they like go into a flea market and they have all different little shops set up. They had one, that was the only yarn I saw in all of Amish Country. I was shocked as can be. But I did buy, and what they were selling was darn good yarn, and I dropped one. Darn good yarn and hook nook yarn. And I'm like, what? I want Amish yarn. But she did, the name of the shop was called Naked Llama Company. And she did have 2 different kinds of yarn there that was from the Naked Llama Company. And they're both, these 2 are baby alpaca. They're very soft. And this one is silk. 100% silk. So I thought that I would integrate them. I'm doing my inner Gary. I definitely am going to put these 2 together. This one, I think, is going in the giveaway. That I really hate, I saw Pamela from Pamela's Door and Crochet do her giveaway, 28K giveaway. So guys, go check her out. I know you know who Pamela is. And she confessed about how much she hates giving up her yarn. Hey, I can relate. That's one of the reasons that I give gift cards. Shipping is so expensive. But I did pick up a few things in Amish Country, and I'm going to do a little giveaway with a gift card from some of the Amish Country things. And just a couple of things. And that yarn is one of them. And so I bought these for myself. Just because. That had nothing to do with Laura either. But when I was in Amish Country, and this is not... I went to this fabric store that the internet said sold yarn. They did not. But I bought these panels. So there's this panel, and then the panel that coordinates with it is this panel. Now you know I bought it because of the elephant panel. But I'm thinking, and it's double this. And I talked to Billy, and she said you take this strip and you put that nylon handle stuff and you wrap that around the strip and you make the handle for the bag. So I'm thinking I'm making a bag, like a quilted kind of thing, one day. That's on my one day bag list. That's not any time. Probably this year because we got boggy blankets and stuff. And then I bought this big one, and I bought this thinking two things. I would either buy a canvas and stretch it over the canvas and frame it for when we move. Put it on a wall in my new house because I don't have a wall here. Can you see? I hope you can see. Oh yeah, you can see the big elephant and the lions. But again, I bought it because I like the elephant. And there's a giraffe too. But I thought, you know, I had to have the elephant. And I thought I'll either make it like a quilted type of wall hanging thing, or they showed them framed. You know, like stretched over a big canvas, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. So I might do that. But then Billy had an even better idea last night when I was talking to her about, you know, she's my seamstress lady. Her and Debbie, the Canadian crocheter. So anyway, I bought those in Amish Country as well. Then I went to, since Amish Country was so depressing as far as their yarn goes, I mean, they have sheep. You'd think they would sell the wool. Not that I really wanted to buy wool. I mean, I wasn't going to because I can't do wool. But llama, and you know, I've been to farms with llamas on them, and they have all different sizes and, you know, whatever of yarn, and I just knew I would find something like that in Amish Country, but I did not. So that took me to Hobby Lobby that was close to my camper. Well, close to somewhere I was when I was at the camper. So I stopped in there. It was 30% off week, and I could find nothing. But I did buy some fabric. And I know this isn't a fabric video, but it is an acquisition. So I'll just show you real quick because I still want to make bags for Christmas gifts. You know, to put Christmas gifts in. And I have the bags that I'm crocheting for the girls. Not that I think any of these fabrics will go in with the bags for the girls that I still need to make. But, you know, Debbie, the Canadian crocheter, love her to death. And she's making all those scrappy bags, which I think is so cool. But they had fabric on sale and cheap. And so I found some that I liked and I bought some. I bought all this fabric literally for $21. And they're at least a yard or two. So I bought this because it was blue and I thought it would go with stuff, you know, to line a bag. Just a solid gray. Just a little mini print. This one I thought was kind of cool. This is a thicker one though. But it's just stripes like red, white, and blue or like cream. Well, it's actually like a cream or even a gold. Then it's got that little gold line through it. I wouldn't make something completely out of it, but I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. I'm normally not a striped kind of girl, but I liked it. Then I love this. I've always loved this, and it was $2 a yard. I bought 2 yards of it. The dog and the red truck. I know. I think I'll make a bag for my daughter out of that. Maybe line it with that, because she's big time into red, white, and blue. And then I bought this because it's just kind of cool. And then I bought this. Now, it's a very, it's like an ombre, but I thought this would look cool as the backing on my big elephant thing. If I do a quiltish kind of thing on it, I thought this would be a really cool backing. So that's what I bought that one for, and that's what started the whole thing, was when I saw that. I'm like, oh. And then I went down the fabric rabbit hole. It can be kind of like a yarn rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. I have to tell you. You see something cool, and you're like, oh, that's cool, oh, that's cool. So don't mind the crinkle here while I put this stuff away. But as you can see, I still didn't find a 6-weight yarn. So I went to Michael's one day, and I walked out with nothing. You saw a video on that. Then I went to Joann's, and I had a 40% off coupon. So I had to. I had to use it. I couldn't walk out without using it. So I bought this bundle, and this is the color Giant. It's the mandala bonus bundle. There's 1,181 yards in here. So I thought, well, if I hold it together with white or yellow or blue or whatever, oh, or not, but it would probably, you know, because it's only a 3-weight, or those neutrals I bought for doing just that very thing, or buy another one and hold the 2 of them together. Maybe they would color change in the same place. So anyway, I bought that because I had the 40% off coupon. They're $16.99 regular price now. I would never, ever in a million years, because I have way too much yarn to want to spend that, but I couldn't let that 40% off coupon go when I get those, and I just don't go in the store, and I'm all right with it expiring, but I was in the store. I couldn't let it go and be in the store at the same time. So I got that. And then I bought this. It was on sale more, let's see, maybe 30% off. The regular $12.99, and they were on sale for $8.99. And I had not seen these before. This is the Colorama Halo. Love it. It's like the cotton cake, or the latte cakes. So soft and purple. I couldn't leave without them. So I bought those. Now these are a 5-weight, and they are 481 yards. Probably I could get that sweater out of these. I know it's not solid color, but I'd have to adjust the pattern. And I'm a really, really beginning knitter. I don't even know how to take it off, like cast off it. That's bind off. Isn't that what they call it? So I don't want to try to adjust the pattern. I don't know if I would just like go up make it, if I made it with a 5-weight yarn, if I would just go up a size. You know, instead of making a large, make an extra large or whatever. Yeah, like I need that size. I need to go up higher than that. But I thought, well, I wanted them. So then I was online and I saw that Joann's. You guys, look at this box. Do you see the size of this box from Joann? Big box. I had it shipped to my post office box, so I don't really care to see the address. Big box of Joann's. I do not order that much stuff. As you can tell, I have not opened it. Okay. So this big, huge box. It's 3/4 empty. I thought that was so funny. I'm like, I know I didn't order that much yarn. Why did they put it in such a big, huge box? But let's see what I did get, because I know some of what I ordered. They had, I think, I mean, I don't know why. I'm beginning to think, is Joann's not going to carry mandalas anymore? And that's what I'm beginning to wonder, because I ordered mandalas, and they were $5.99 or less. When they're regular, no, they were $4.99. They were 50% off. $3.49 to $4.99, I think, was what the ad said when because I went in looking for 6-weight yarn on my phone, and I didn't buy any 6-weight yarn. They didn't have any on sale, but they had these. They, you know, I always, if I'm gonna go online, or even always if I go in the store, I'm gonna look at what's on clearance, and all the mandalas were on clearance, and some of it was gone. They didn't have happy, so I bought 3 of this. It's called Nifflers. I just thought it was so pretty. These are the same color. They're supposed to be anyway. Yeah, Nifflers. And you guys know it's 590 yards, 100% acrylic, in a 3-weight. So I got 3 of these. Here's the third one. And then I bought, I'm trying to see the different colors. I don't remember how many of each. Maybe 6? Looks like maybe 6 of each color. Let's see, give me just a second. Let me pause you here. I hope this pauses. Okay, yeah, I sorted them a little. It does appear that I ordered 6 of each of 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. This color is Zen. At the price, I just had to order a large quantity. 344 yards, 315 meters. It's 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 100% soft, squishy acrylic. And it, let's see, if you work it up, it works up like, let's see, can I get that in there? Do you see it? Yeah. Okay, it works up to look like that in the Zen color. It's greens, you know, dark green to like a tealish kind of, even, I would say. And if you guys have never worked with this ombre yarn, it is so soft and squishy. I love it. I have worked with it before. Then I purchased this color, which is called Harmony. And Harmony works up to look like that. And then I purchased this color. Let me get it in there. And this one is called Serene, and it works up to, if I can get it, look like that. Oh, it's so soft and squishy. I love it. And of course, I could not get Chi purple. I mean, it is me. I have to have the purple. The colors are really true with my light on in there. And this one works up like that. So I ordered those. And again, it's all because I'm looking for the 6-weight yarn that, as you can see, have not purchased. So I thought, well, I'll just make it out of what I have and deal with it. And I thought, Lynette, you big goofball. Ice yarn makes all the yarn. Oh, wait, here's the receipt. What did they, oh, that's the Hobby Lobby receipt. Never mind. That's not the Joann's receipt. Ice yarns makes all the yarns. So I went looking on ice yarn, and I want a yarn, just an acrylic yarn like this, but give it to me. I think this is even anti-pilling. But give it to me in a 6-weight. And I thought, well, Hobie has that. I'm working with a 5-weight, and they have the same yarn in a 6-weight. Maybe I'll just order it from Hobie, but I know this sweater is going to cost me $1 million. I have some, when I was going to make a blanket and I found out that all the weights weren't the same weight, that were supposed to be the same weight. You know, like a thick 5 versus a thin 5, but still 5. I love the yarn, and I pulled out like all the same 5s. If you got the chunky, it's like a 5. If you got the Gia, I think that's what it's called, then it's more like a 6. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just add, because I really want a solid color. So maybe I'll just get one of the colors that I have, and I have a blue. Maybe I'll just get all the rest in blue and get, you know, whatever I need to add to what I have. So maybe I'll do that. But then I thought, let me try ice yarns and see what they have. I have very rarely ordered from ice yarns because I don't want to pay the shipping. I get so excited about the yarn, and the price is fabulous, and then you put the shipping in and it doubles the cost of your yarn. And then I don't know what I'm buying, because I don't buy from them, and I don't, you know, you can't, you don't see it in the States. So I went looking, and then I got this. Now, I gotta get some scissors. I gotta hold please. Okay, so, you know, I understand the whole, you break it down, you do all that, you know, add it up and divide it out, and the cost per skein and all that stuff. I know all of that, but, and when I multiply out or divide out or whatever, what you purchase, the price still isn't bad compared to what I'm going to go and pay if I ordered from Hobie and I know what I'm getting. Because I've already purchased that yarn before. And it's going to be the same or less. But I don't know what I'm purchasing. So that really kind of scares me. So, so I called my friend. What did I do with my scissor thing? So I called my friend Angela from My Precious Yarnery. Angela is an affiliate of Ice Yarns, and she has all kinds of ice yarns. And so I said, Angela, do you know about this yarn or this yarn or this yarn? I want to know about these yarns. So we went into Zoom together, and we shopped. And she told me what she thinks of the yarns that I was looking at, and you know, I want something, and I told her what I wanted, and so we found a yarn, and so then it was just to pick out what color you want. So then I picked out more. So goodness, oh gosh, it's double wrapped. Look at that. Now it's in another bag. Okay, sorry about the crinkle. Not sorry. Oh, it's vacuum sealed. Oh, hold on. Okay, second vacuum sealed bag opened, and let's see what I got. So this is the 6-weight yarn that I ended up with. I purchased 2 packs of this let's see it. Let's feel it. And I know some people really hate the squish, but or the crinkle of ice yarns. And yeah, I bag all of my yarn like Ice Yarns does. Same bags. But when I'm unbagging, you know what that means? It means I got new yarn. It's thick. It's soft. It's not, it's not as soft as the Hobie yarn. But it was cheaper by a lot, I think. This is called Atlas Super Bulky. And I got blue because I wear blue jeans a lot. And so no matter what you have underneath, if you got a blue sweater and a blue jean and blue jeans, blue is going to work. I think this color was something like blue jeans. But the color number, doesn't it usually say on the bag or something, the color number? Oh, here it is. That's the color number, if you like it. So let's get some details. It's so small on this. So it is a 6 weight. Oh goodness. 100 grams, 65 meters. 100% acrylic, and it says use an 8 to 9 millimeter needle. I'm going to use a 10. That's what the pattern calls for. And, or maybe it calls for a 15. I don't even remember. But now that it's fluffing after being squished in the bag, it's much softer. I like it. It's going to be a really nice, warm, cozy sweater. Oh, I can't wait now. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to stick this back in. I got 8 of these, so I'm hoping that that's enough. It's going to be, because we'll just have to crop it at whatever that is. We kind of worked it out, I think. We tried to work it out. On the website, I think it tells you what the yardage is, not just the meters, but on this, it only told me what the meters is. So this is going back in my project basket, and it's ready to go whenever Laura is. Then, you know, we were shopping, so I bought, I've never had, she said she loves this yarn, and so I bought some, trying to see where the bag opens. Oh, here it is. They put an extra tape on it. Okay, there we go. This is Baby Puzzle. Oh, let it fluff out. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at that. I love the puzzle yarn from Premier. This is thinner. But so they call this a 2 weight. So it's way thinner. It is 100% acrylic, 200 grams in this ball, 610 meters, and they say use 3 to 4 millimeter needles. And I think I got, yeah, just 2 of them. And the color, I'll put the color number up here in just a second. Get it back in the bag. Oh, I just hurt the bag. It is color number 67937. Isn't that pretty with the pinks and the blues in it? Again, I'm thinking Boggy Creek Blanket. And I just wanted to try the yarn for myself. I hope we got that centered in there. So that's got to go in the yarn room. Oh. I bought 3 of those. Thank goodness. I was a little thinking, what the heck was I thinking, only buying 2? And then I bought 2 packs, Don't Hate Me, because I know it's always out of stock, but it happened to be in stock. And since I was making a purchase, I bought it. And I'm going to play a Krista from the Secret Yarnery. One for me, one for you. This is Ice Yarns Picasso in the color Rainbow something. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I love the colors. And it's soft, just like everybody talks about. I've never had Picasso. Oh, that is so nice. And it is 44% acrylic and 56% polyester. They're 50 gram balls, 115 meters. And they say it's a 4 weight. And I got 2 packages of them. You get 8 in a package. And I don't remember how much they were, honestly. And they don't put a shipping label in the bag. At least I didn't see one. Unless I don't. Oh, no. That's the Mary Maxim kit. No, no shipping label in the bag. Maybe it's on the bag. Hold on. Oh, please again. Yep, it was on the bag. So let's see. Now I had this shipped directly to my house, not to my post office box. I ordered it, I think, on Monday. Angela and I went into Zoom on Monday and shopped. And it arrived yesterday, late at the post office late yesterday. Now, this is just mailing address stuff. My total was $39.94 for the yarn. Oh, here we go. So I paid $6.99 for the baby puzzle. Very small writing. We have an ink shortage there. Because people there have very good eyes, one or the other. The super bulky jeans was $5 a package, so I paid $15 for the 3 packages of that. And the Picasso was $9 a package, so I paid $18 for that. Then I paid $40 for the yarn, and actually it's $39.94 for the yarn, and are you ready for this? $39.95 for the shipping. So the shipping was 1 penny more than the yarn, but for the total of everything, I paid $80. Now, when I was pricing the 6-weight yarn at Hobie, and I love Hobie yarn, don't get me wrong, and I'm not trying to degrade them in any way, shape, or form. I think their 6-weight yarn I was looking at was anti-pilling. This is not anti-pilling, I don't believe. But I would have paid $60 for their yarn. And then I think shipping on top of that. So I got a lot more yarn for what I would have paid for just the yarn. You know, the shipping and the yarn came to $80, and I think I would have been paying $70 or $80 for shipping and yarn just for the one, for the bulky yarn at Hobie. It was not on sale, the yarn I was looking for there, though. So if it had been on sale, you know, you order that kind of quantity, they give you discounts and stuff. But I got a lot more for that same kind of price, because I also got the Picasso and the baby puzzle. So that being said, I'm not unhappy with the purchase or the price. You just have to ignore what you're paying for the shipping and think about what would you be paying total if you ordered online from someplace else. And what kind of yarn are you getting? I mean, where are you getting this? So I'm not unhappy with this. And in context, I paid for all of these, I believe I paid $80. for all of these, and the, you know, for what I ordered from Joann's. I think I paid $80. Yeah. And it was free shipping because it was over 75. So I think I know I added to my cart to get the free shipping. So without shipping, and all of this was on clearance at 50% off. I paid $80. I got a lot of skeins of yarn, don't get me wrong. I got a good deal on that. And I put in enough so that I wouldn't have to pay for shipping. But I paid $80 for that. I paid $80 for this. The yarn that I bought, I paid, you know, at Joann's for the 3 skeins that I bought of yarn there. That total was 35 bucks. Yeah. Yep. Colorama. Yep. Yeah, this is the receipt for that. And so that was a $35 bill, and that was 3 skeins of yarn, and I didn't pay any shipping because I was at the store. So, and the one, and they were on sale, the one was 40% off. So, in context, 80 bucks, I got a lot of skeins. I mean, these are small skeins, but they're 50 grams, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and you get 400 grams in an 8-gram package, or an 8 package. So, if you're going by, you know, that kind of thing, I got 800 grams of this, and the puzzle, I mean, it's only a 2 weight, but those are big skeins of puzzle yarn. And all this, all of this, to make my blanket that I know at Hobie and anywhere else that I was looking, I was going to pay $60 to $80 for the yarn plus shipping. And so I think I did pretty good because I got all the extras for what I would have still gotten for just. But all in all, this sweater is costing me a heck of a lot of money because if I wasn't looking for the right yarn for this sweater, I would have not have made all these purchases because I would not have gone yarn shopping. So it's all Laura's fault. Sorry, Laura. You do get the blame. Except for the eyes. The Google eyes. And they are fun. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks for hanging out. This ended up being a long video. I apologize. There was a lot more yarn than I thought I got. Now I got to find the place for that in my yarn room. I just got it together. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing, all of those things. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.